Now we're recording. Hi guys, welcome to Bike It. So I'm here today and hopefully for lots of future videos to talk about biking, hence the name Bike It. So I am brand new to the YouTube world. I'm brand new to YouTube. I've never had a channel before. I've never made a video before, at least not one that I've posted. And but I've been really inspired to start a new YouTube channel for a while now, all about biking, because there are so many reasons to bike, so many good reasons. Obviously, it's great for your health. It's good to just get out there and do things. A great way to get healthy. Awesome for the environment. It's a cheap mode of transportation. I got rid of my car about a year and a half ago, and honestly, it was not because of the environment. It was not because of my health. It was because it was cheap. And I happen to live in a part of Denver where public transportation and biking are pretty manageable, and it was pretty easy for me to get around without a car. So, beyond all those reasons, it's just fun. Biking is a lot of fun. I think anybody who's been out there for more than a few seconds knows that. It's fun to bike. So obviously a lot of reasons to start biking, but as with anything, there are so many things that can hold people back. And one of those things are questions. Like just getting started biking, it can be kind of intimidating. I know when I started biking more, there were a lot of questions. I had so many questions. Should I ride on the street or the sidewalk? What happens if I get a flat tire? How do I keep my bike maintained and working well so that I can ride it? And of course, do I have to wear spandex? So a lot of questions that surround biking, and a lot of things to kind of keep someone from getting started with it. So I hope that this channel is going to be one that addresses a lot of those questions, and that gives people the resources and the tools they need to actually get started and get going with it. Another one of the big reasons why I wanted to start this channel is I want to draw more attention to bike advocacy groups that are in your local area. And I know we're all in different areas. I'm in Denver. If you're in Detroit or Connecticut or wherever you might be, you're going to have different advocacy groups, but they're all so important. And I want people to find their local groups and support them, because bike advocacy does a lot to educate bikers, as well as people who drive cars, about bikes and safe biking. They do a lot with our local infrastructure and our local governments to get good infrastructure in place and to promote things like protected bike lanes and stuff like that. So the more that we can participate in our advocacy groups and support them, the more they support us and make it easier for us to bike and safer for us to bike. That first step out the door is always the hardest one. And so if there's safe, good options and good routes for us to take, I think that's great. And so we need more of that. So of course, the hardest part of biking, and I kind of touched on this already, but the hardest part of biking, the hardest part of doing anything is that first step out the door. There's a great meme that I love about running, actually, because I ran before I started biking. And it says the hardest step for a runner is the first time out the front door. And I think that's so true for anyone. That first step out the front door, pushing your bike out the front door, putting it on the street, hopping on it and pushing that pedal, that first step out the front door is the hardest part. And so, I want to do everything I can in these videos to make it easier for you guys to get out and get going. So I've had this idea for this channel for quite a while now, several months more, maybe even more than that. And there have been a lot of things that have kind of held me back and kept me from getting started with the channel. Even today, I have had so many issues with my cameras. It's crazy. It's just why I'm using the one on my computer, and it's probably not the best quality. I'm so sorry, guys, but I had to get this video out and I had to get it started. But the whole point of that is, I've run into a lot of issues along the way with getting this channel started. Like I said, I'm brand new to YouTube, so finding the right camera, something that's going to work for me, finding software to edit, figuring out just how to do this stuff. And then on top of that, crazy Colorado weather. We've had blizzards. It's springtime, and we had a blizzard 2 weeks ago. So finding good time to actually get out and shoot video and get going with things. And then on top of all of that, and hopefully it's probably not too obvious in this video, but I have a big old chip in my tooth that I actually got about 10 years ago, but I got it fixed, got it repaired, it was good. And then a couple weeks ago, I was eating my breakfast, and a little piece of walnut shell just popped it right out. So I've been a little bit maybe vain or just self-conscious about it, and so I was saying, I'm gonna have to wait till I get fixed to start the channel. And you know what? I've been putting this off for so long that I just kind of have to get over it. I will get it fixed here soon, hopefully, so you guys won't have to stare at it. But I'm tired of things holding me back. And so yesterday I was actually watching some different YouTube videos, and I came across one by Pau Simeon, and it was actually, the video was a message to High Carb Hannah, because she's been talking a lot about, she bikes and wants to ride her bike up this mountain, this big mountain that's in her area in Arizona. And he was like, quit talking about it, just go do it, and he was saying, if I was out there, I would do that tomorrow. It's an amazing experience, awesome thing. It might take you forever. Just go do it, because until you've done it, you haven't done it. And so one of the quotes he said, one of the things he said in the video really stuck out to me. And he said, fitness isn't what you can do. Fitness is what you do. And so even though this bike channel isn't all about fitness, I feel like this particular quote applies to everything in life. Life is not about what you can do. It's about what you actually do. Life is what you do. And that's the same thing for this YouTube channel. That's why it was so inspiring is, I can sit here and I can plan and I can plot and I can have all the right equipment and I can have all the right filming conditions and I can do everything I need to do. But until I actually do it, until I actually post that video, I haven't done anything. So, despite having some very, very frustrating camera issues today, and filming this video about 3 or 4 times already and not getting anything to work with out of it, I am back here. I'm hoping that this video will work out. So here it is. This is my first video. And so if I was successful, then hopefully you're viewing this one right now. And this is a start to Bike It and to a new exciting adventure. So I hope that you guys will consider subscribing and seeing what I've got to come. I promise that video quality will get better than this. It's not all going to be vlog style. But hopefully I have a lot of really helpful, useful videos to get started biking or to just answer questions maybe you've never even thought about before. The other piece of that is obviously I've got a lot of videos in mind and ideas for things to do, answering a lot of the questions that I had when I very first started biking about a year and a half ago. But I'd love to know what you guys want to hear. What's going to be the most helpful to you guys? What questions do you have about getting started biking, or what questions did you have when you started? So let me know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys around. It's going to be a good one.